What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about this max level Bo Jackson. I'm going to go ahead and put them together. I'm going to explain to you guys what went on. Before we get into that, I did unlock the strong safety Bo Jackson during the live stream earlier today. I want to thank all the new viewers and everybody that's been joining the family. Shout out to the YouTube team that's been promoting the channel. I really do appreciate it. So welcome to the family. If you are new, please feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe if you would like to do so. Even if you don't like the content, just go ahead and do it anyway. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to talk to you guys really quickly about what we did and how it worked out for us. We were able to snipe Bo Jackson for ourselves for about 602, right? So here goes my bids. I'm going to show you what happened with that really quickly so that we just, we stay up to date. We actually bought a bundle yesterday, one of the limited time bundles that were available in the Blitz. A lot of you guys actually bought it. It's the one with like the platinum cards, and we were able to sell off everything, and we made like about 500K. And then I sold like everything that I had in my binder at dirt cheap prices to get this boat for 602. He has since risen to about 677. Once he's no longer available for tickets, I do expect his price to kind of, be steady at about 600-700 for a little bit. Obviously, unless they drop Eric Dickerson or something like that, he's going to probably be one of the better running backs. I do like the way he runs in the game, but I will only recommend him on a Raiders theme team. That 97 speed is so important, and I think that it makes for a better run game for anybody that plays. It doesn't really matter. So that's just that right there, off of how we got that bow and what we did for that. And everything is documented on the channel, so you never have to wonder like, yo, what was Gmia doing? How did he do this? Just watch the channel. Go through, check the live streams out. It's a different tab for the live streams. Check those things out. See what's going on with those things. Sometimes you might find some of the live streams inside the Madden 22 playlist, but everything is documented, and I want to make sure that you guys understand what's going on. So the packs that we bought, those were the limited time ones. It was the platinum ones. So we got the ones that were available, and that's how we got the bits. Now, these were the only reasonable Blitz packages that I saw because EA already put out everything. You can see what's going to be coming inside of the store. I think that most of you guys agreed that that platinum pack one was probably the best one. So that's the one that we went after. Everything else that's going to be coming later, you can kind of see with the time icon right below it, everything that's going to be going on. And again, that 94 overall Bo Nose, that's a Bo Nose player. It's not Bo for $20. Some of you guys were confused with that. I just want to make sure everybody understands that that is not the case. All right, so don't think you're going to get Bo for that cheap. All right, so now that we have the Blitz bits, a lot of you guys were still confused with it. Hopefully this can clarify everything, because the Blitz, all these things that are available are going to be going away on November 30th, which is next week, Tuesday. So I want to make sure that you still have a chance to get and take advantage of everything that's going on. So let's take a look at what Bo is actively going for now, and I'm going to show you guys why it kind of, with everything that we did yesterday leading up to today with all the Blitz tickets, why it actually makes sense now to go ahead and take advantage of it. Now remember, there's a few things you can do here. You can hold on to the Bo Jackson and see what happens with his price as the promo ends, if people are willing to spend that money, or you can take advantage and just take the coins now, so that way if anything else comes out, you have the opportunity to get it. For me, I'm going to show you guys how to make the Mutcoins now, because no matter what his price rises to, because he only played for the Raiders, it's specific to the Raiders. So it's hard to get a card like that. Like, the reason that Kyle Pitts is so expensive is because he's so fast, but most people are like, you know what? I can't get the boost from a theme team because I'm not going to use Atlanta, so it's like I don't want it. When it's a specific player to a specific team, eventually the card will kind of level out. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not really willing to do it because theme teams are so important this year, nobody wants to do it. So now that you see what's going on with that, this will be the finale of the actual promo with the Blitz on November 30th. So if you wanted to wait a few days until everything is done, you can do that and see if his price rises. I really don't believe that it'll be too crazy. It'll be around the 600-700 range. So if you were to do it now after watching the video, or you already done it, I think you're going to make the coin regardless, and you should be all set. All right. So now, with all the Blitz bits that we got through house rules and through getting the packs, we're going to go ahead now and convert it with the Jamar Chase card. Now, the only difference with this is he's Jamar Chase and not Derwin James. A lot of you guys have already done this with the Derwin James, so you already know what's going on with it. But the Blitz bits, you got to convert them to tickets. All right, so in doing that, this is the way that it gets done. And I do agree with a lot of you guys. This was very, very confusing at first glance. So many of you guys are like, yo, Gmia, you know, thank you for letting us know what was going on. But that's what I want to do. Because no matter how complex they make it, it's really, you know, it's very tedious. So it's not like it's difficult. They're just going above and beyond to make it more involved so that you can accidentally spend more money. And then they're like, all right, we got you, dude. Because there's no other way. Usually the simplicity doesn't really work out. And a lot of you guys will make mistakes doing stuff. And it's like, okay, I thought a bits went to a ticket. Oh, a ticket to a blitz. And then, oh, can I convert the blitz tickets to bits? Like, bro, it's just too much currencies. But the realistic part about it is this. 3 of these guys for the blitz bits is going to convert to a certain amount of tickets. As you see, it's starting to go up. And I'm going to show you how we get to 15,000 by using the blitz bits to convert them to tickets. All right, so because of everything I've already done, that's how we had the 6,500 tickets. All of that is documented on the channel through the various packs that you guys informed me about and how we were actually working with it. So it's just we took advantage of the entire program itself with the free blitz bits and some of the stuff that we got from House Rules, and also the special blitz promo packs and stuff like that. That's how we did it. So finally, right now, you're probably saying, okay, how do we get the final amount of tickets to go ahead and get that bow? And you're gonna go over here and look at blitz players, and we're gonna just go ahead and grab Jonnu Smith. Now, you guys got to keep in mind, right? We're selling these players. I don't care about Jamar Chase. He's not gonna play for me. It is what it is. I don't really care about that. So you're gonna be making currency off of it altogether. But the bigger deal is we get over 15,000 blitz tickets. So because the blitz was primarily about Lamar and some of you guys like Montez Sweat, whatever. You got Lamar Jackson, you got Montez Sweat, and you got Bo Jackson. It would make the most sense to go after Bo Jackson and get the 600. Lamar Jackson's price has really, really plummeted because a lot of people don't want to run around and be weird. So it's really not as much as it used to be, how people wanted him. Plus, he doesn't really, unless you're like a Ravenstein team to take advantage of his maxed out speed, it's not really overly exciting, I would say. But again, it's all up to what you guys want to do. So I showed you that Bo is at 671. Now you got Montez Sweat, right? Like, okay, no, I had a space there. Right there, it should come up. Isn't that how you spell his name? Where is him? Okay, there he is. About to say like, yo, where is him? Where is he? You know, like about to start to rage. So he's what, a 93? I think he's a 93 overall card. And then you got Lamar, that's a little bit higher overall. So he's at 364. So if you wanted to go ahead and get him, that's also fine. And then you got Lamar and you got Jackson, right? And then you're gonna go ahead and he's at 393. So what, you know, the most reasonable thing to do right now is obviously to make the bow. So some of you guys were asking like, how should I utilize my tickets and stuff like that? We're just gonna go ahead and get bow. Now, whatever tickets you have left over, that's gonna convert to whatever type of currency EA wants. But just note that these players are no longer available as of, you know, November 30th. It's 1 day, 21 hours. So we're gonna use our tickets. We're gonna make this Bo Jackson, right? We're gonna go ahead and get him. We got him for a little bit cheaper than a lot of the other players that made him, simply because we waited and bought him on the auction house as the market crashed. So that's how we were able to do it that way. That's why I already have him. And again, that's also documented on the channel. So please check that out at your earliest convenience. So that's the way that worked out. So now that we have him, we're all set with it. But not only that, okay, we still have Blitz bits left that we can utilize in the store for whatever reason. But everything that we just spent, you know, as far as using the Blitz bits, the players are still there. So now what do? You go through it and you sell all the players. So whatever they're going for, that's what you're looking to do. All right, so we got 3 Jamar Chase, right? Who's out here buying Jamar Chases? He's 80K, so that's about 240K right there, right off the rip. And also, these guys quick sell for training. That was a question also. I believe that it's only Daniel Jones that doesn't, like he actually gives you bits. But again, this is something that you guys have to understand. It's very few times and very few promos where I will say, you know what, there's certain things that you guys should probably take a look at. With the Blitz is something like that, because the coins that we make now, this puts us in a position with a very, very bad market to continue to upgrade our squad for a cheaper value. Because we're not really relying on EA to give us anything, because everything that's in the packs is cheaper and we're getting guaranteed stuff. So that definitely changes up the way everything works out. And that should be something that you guys should be looking to do. The biggest part about the situation is just understanding the promo. And that's something that I want to make sure everybody does understand, which at this point, you have 2 days to make a decision. Do you want to go ahead and finish up this Bo Jackson and get the coins? Or do you want to just say, you know what, I'm going to pass on this and wait for the Christmas promo? Regardless, the Christmas promo is going to be out of control. All right, it's going to be really, really dirty. You know what's weird? We're probably, at this point, I'm going to save the power-up. I'm not going to sell this power-up right now, because I have a feeling that that's what's going to be more expensive after he's removed from the store. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hold off on that. We're not going to do that because sometimes the power-ups become very, very involved. So now you see people trying to do all this stuff. We're going to just drop them for like $659, get our 600K, and walk away with a smile on our face. That's pretty much what we're going to do, because we're not going to play the game. What happens is people are starting to realize that they can get them for cheaper. So there's going to be a lot of lurkers like me that was waiting to get him for that 602 that we got him for. And that's what happened. So because his value has risen slightly, get rid of him now. Once you get all the coins and the currency from it, now it's going to be a situation where it's like, okay, any other promo that comes up, you're a step ahead of the game, right? You spent a certain amount of money, you're done for a while, and that's it. Because in certain regards, Madden 22 is probably the hardest game to be no money spent. So most people that have no money spent are usually telling a fib or lying blatantly, because it's very, very difficult to be no money spent in this. So when there is something that is worth it, I'm going to always let you know. So now, once this Bo sells, you know, we're a step ahead of the game. We're good to go. And he will sell for that price or a little bit cheaper. It is exactly what we have, you know, what we need to do. So he's gone now. All right, so he's actually gone with the video. So everything actually works out even better, right? So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. Thank you. Have a blessed holiday. Be safe and well. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.